On a beautiful day in Los Angeles, California, we welcome you to the 2022 College Football Playoff National Championship. I'm just outside of the SoFi Stadium, the home of both NFL teams in LA. It's hosted many high-profile events in its short life, and this is just one more. Tonight's matchup is between the number 1 seeded Georgia Bulldogs and the number 2 seeded Michigan Wolverines. Both semifinals had very low scores. In the Peach Bowl, Georgia and Ohio State were tied 3-3 before a touchdown by the Bulldogs in overtime secured their place in this game. Michigan defeated TCU in the Fiesta Bowl, able to put things away in regulation. The final score 7-0. We're just about to get underway, so with that, let's go inside this vast coliseum for the national championship game. It is a packed house here this evening for the 2022 National Championship game. We are about to get underway between Georgia and Michigan. But first, the coin toss as we take a look at Michigan warming up on the sidelines. Georgia will select heads or tails. And they pick tails. They win the toss. And they will receive, and we're just about to get underway now. The teams making their way out onto the field for the kickoff. 3 minutes per quarter. A total of 12 minutes. It will be here until there is a winner. There goes the ball. And we're underway. Return carried past the 10 and the 15. Taken down at the 20. And that'll bring out Shaw and the offensive line for the first time in this game, as Georgia have possession of the ball first. There's the snap. Shaw fires it away, and Quinn makes the catch with a defender behind him. Gain of 4 yards on that play. Georgia moving up to their own 24. It's 2nd and 6. Shaw once again looking to pass. Being pursued here. He'll run, and he will get them the first down. Gets all the way up to the 31. And flag on the play there. Georgia will move up 5 yards as Boycer steps over the line of scrimmage. False start leads to 1st and 5 now. There's the snap. Shaw might be sacked here, and he is going down at the 35. It's 2nd and 6. Loss of 1 on that play. But it still could be worse. Shaw fires it away. Almost intercepted there. Goes down to the ground. Incomplete. And now one last chance for Georgia to convert. 3rd and 6 here on the 35. Shaw stepping back to pass, and Mouton just barely over the line gets the first down at the 41. Going down as soon as he got the ball, but it was enough. It is enough. Just enough to propel them to another first down. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Shaw to Smart, the handoff, and he goes down for a loss of 12 at the 39. Loss of 2. Did I say loss of 12? I meant loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Shaw to Smart again. And a loss of 1 there makes it 3rd and 13. You would think Shaw would learn from his mistake, but apparently not. And now A last chance to convert. Forced to pass here. Being pursued. Keeps going, and he'll get the first down. An unbelievable run by Shaw. Up to the 43, and that's the end of the first quarter. No score between Georgia and Michigan, but Shaw's offensive line moving up the field slowly and surely. First and 10 to begin the second quarter. From Michigan's 43, Shaw stepping back to pass. Being pursued now once again, evades the sack and gets them another first down as he moves up to the 28. Quarterback rushing plays really coming in handy for the Bulldogs here, really carrying the team so far. There's the snap from the 28. Shaw will run again, just barely behind the line. 2nd and 1, a gain of 9 on that play. Moving Georgia up to the 19. Shaw hands off to Smart. He breaks through all the way to the 12. That'll get him another first down as the 2-minute warning kicks in. 12 yards away from the end zone. Shaw to Outlaw. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Gain of 6 on that play, moving them up to the 6. 2nd and 4 for Georgia. Trying to get the touchdown here. Shaw to Smart, the handoff, and he's stopped just before the line. 3rd and 1 there. Third and 1 at the 3. Shaw hands off to Smart. He goes down. And now the Bulldogs will be forced to kick a field goal. Wind 0 miles per hour when you consider the fact that this is a domed stadium. And the kick is definitely good. Really no way to miss that. And it's 3-0 Georgia. Michigan will get the ball for the first time in a matter of moments. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go in the second quarter. Georgia have had the ball for the entire first half. Wolverines will receive in the second half as well as now. There's the kick. The 5, the 10, the 15. Past the 20, down on the 22 with an amazing leap. And Helinski will lead the offensive line out onto the field for the first time. Wolverines getting possession now with 1 minute and 1 second to go. Helinski stepping back to pass. Now gonna run, hoping to emulate Shaw, but he only gets 3 yards. Up to the 25, 2nd and 7, as Michigan used the first timeout of the half. Georgia with all 3 intact. Michigan, as I said, using their first. 47 seconds to go. 2nd and 7 on the Wolverines' 25. Almost an interception. That's incomplete. 3rd and 7 now for the Wolverines. Last chance for Michigan to convert now, and it's incomplete once again, bouncing to the sidelines. They will be forced to punt now. 4th down, 7 yards.
The ball is on the 25-yard line.
Kicking from the 10. Georgia receiving very close to the 50, the 46. Is where they will start this new possession. 31 seconds to go before halftime. Can they squeeze in one more score? Shaw hands off to Smart, and he gets 2 yards, going down at the 48. Michigan calling another timeout. Their second of this half. 1 remaining. Georgia not using any so far. Shaw with the toss now to Smart, who has really been his right-hand man throughout this game. Goes down at the 48 to make it 3rd and 4. Michigan used their last timeout. And now perhaps the last play before halftime. Shaw to Smart once again. It's 4th and 2. And really no time to punt at this point. 3, 2, 1, halftime. Georgia 3, Michigan 0. Bulldogs completely dominating the game in all facets, hoping to continue that dominance. However, Michigan will receive to begin the 3rd quarter as the teams make their way out from the sidelines. Six minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. Away goes the ball. At the 5, the 10, the 15, maybe the 20. Nope. Yes. Lying across it as he goes down. And Helinski now looking to do something big as the offensive line takes the field once again. Only score in this game, a field goal by Georgia. No touchdowns so far. It's 3-0. Helinski evades the sack, but can't evade this sack. And that'll be a loss of 1. Pushed back to their own 19. 2nd and 11. Kwame Harris with his first sack of the day, and Helinski is hoping it'll be his only. Stepping back to pass. Being pursued. And it takes 2 men to bring him down, but he does go down. Moving up to the 24, gain of 5 on that play. It's 3rd and 6. One last chance to convert for Helinski and the Wolverines. He's going to run, and like Shaw, gets them the first down, sliding down on the 32.
The ball is on the 32-yard line.
Helinski hands off to Emezi. And just clothesline there, if you will allow me to use some professional wrestling terminology. Gain of 4 on that play makes it 2nd and 6. Helinski now looking to break through. He will. Gets up to the 45. Another first down here for Michigan. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter now. It's looking like the Wolverines will start the 4th quarter with the ball. Helinski stepping way back to pass, now running. Being pursued, goes down at the 40. Good gain there for the Wolverines. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 40. Finally able to get past the 50. 20 seconds to go. Helinski fires it away, and it's deflected. 2nd and 10 now for Michigan. 11 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, so this will probably be the final play of that quarter. Unless it goes incomplete. Helinski waiting a little bit. He's going to run. He goes down at the 40. No gain, no loss on that play. 3rd and 10 to take us into the 4th quarter. Georgia 3, Michigan 0. 3 minutes to go. Michigan looking for a touchdown. One last chance before 4th down. Helinski stepping back to pass. The entire game perhaps staked on this. As 4th and 1. Just short of the line. And now they will kick. The entire game for the Wolverines riding on this one field goal attempt. A bit long, and it is good. Just barely, but it is good. And we are tied 3-3 between Georgia and Michigan. A bit of a familiar situation for the Bulldogs. This was the score when the Peach Bowl went into overtime on New Year's Eve. Georgia were able to take an 11-3 win over Ohio State to secure their place in tonight's game. 2 minutes 32 seconds to prevent overtime here. There goes the kick. Hoping for a good return. And able to get up to the 22. Shaw and the offensive line about to make their way out onto the field once again. Shaw doing a lot of running in this game. Hilinski as well. Really a game of the quarterbacks. Smart only gets 1 yard. And on 2nd and 9 from the 23, Shaw is just going to run it himself. Gets 5 yards, 3rd and 4 now at the 28. 2-minute warning kicks in. And one last chance to convert. Shaw cannot get through the wall, and the Bulldogs will be forced to punt it away to the Wolverines. Michigan now hoping for a come-from-behind win in the national championship. Into the air it goes. Fair catch called at 38. 1 minute, 37 seconds to go. What can you do in 1 minute and 37 seconds? We're going to find out. They're hoping for big things. All 3 timeouts still intact. Hilinski will run right off the bat. Gain of 3, moving them up to the 41. Hilinski hands off to Emezi. That'll make it 3rd and 3. And another chance to convert. Hilinski hands off to Vainuku, and they will convert, getting up to the 50. Clock still running at this point. I'd cut my losses and go for a field goal. 30 seconds. And that is a false start. 1st and 15 now, 26 seconds on the clock. Michigan pushed back behind the 50. The toss to Emezi gets him up to the 46. No timeout being called apparently. And that might have been the last play of regulation. 5-4, Hilinski to Emezi. He goes down, and we are going to overtime. 3-3 between Georgia and Michigan at the end of 4 quarters. And now, if you are a fan of either of these teams, I cannot imagine, especially if you're in the stadium, I cannot imagine the adrenaline that must be coursing through your veins right now. Georgia wins with tails. Michigan will take the ball as the Bulldogs elect to defend. Hilinski goes down. That's a sack. Jeez. 2nd and 12. And what Georgia really have to do is push them back to the point where they can't even kick a field goal, which is going to be a difficult task, starting from the 35. Hilinski hands off to Emezi again. I would have passed if I were him. 3rd and 11 now. On Georgia's 36. Hilinski with the handoff again. And on 4th and 13, they'll be forced to kick a field goal. From the 38, the entire game perhaps riding on this one play. Early from the 45. It's a bit low. And it's no good. And now Georgia with the opportunity to take advantage. Bulldogs get the ball at the 35. And now Michigan fouling. That's a loss of 5. That'll push the Bulldogs. Oh no, it's a foul on Georgia. My mistake. That'll bring the Bulldogs back. So the 40. If they can kick a field goal here, game's over. Smart from the handoff. Gets up to the 33. 2nd and 8. Bulldogs could be moments away from the national title. Shaw will run. Hoping to get to the 20. Gets way past the 20. All the way to the 16. It is looking good for the Bulldogs at this moment. 1st and 10 from the 16. Shaw stepping back to pass. Mouton into the end zone. And the Georgia Bulldogs are the national champions. Georgia 9, Michigan 3. That touchdown. All they needed to secure the title. What a game. What a night. What a season. We thank you for watching not only tonight, but in the semifinals and the regular season as well. It's been a long season. We started back in August or September. We covered the Army-Navy game. We covered the SEC Championship. And now the National Championship won by Georgia. The final score, 9-3 over the Michigan Wolverines. I don't really know what else to say, but once again, thank you for watching. And we hope to see you next season. The Georgia Bulldogs, national champions here in the SoFi Stadium. So a big congratulations to the #1 ranked team in the country. From SoFi Stadium, good night. What a season. Wow.